couple options we discussed in there. First of all, the balancers. We can see through the cutaway that we can see the dome of the balancer kind of laying on the floor of that ceiling element there, the lower balancer. And then up here we can see the top side of the upper balancer. So in this model, we have the option included for both lower and upper balancers. Another option seen on this valve would be for dairy use, which is an external sensor. This is also an option that you could specify. What this does is, with the addition of this external sensor, it allows both the upper and lower valve seats to be electronically targeted. So the module up here is watching the lower plug seat, and the external sensor is watching, by targeting on the corner of the balancer, the position of the upper plug. That's a requirement for dairy, not a requirement for anybody else. But some customers say, I like that option. So that's what's shown here. Another option we offer, if we build, inspect the valves, we'll color code the air lines that run down and connect onto the actuator for purpose. This model has the solenoids inside. We talked about that in the conference room. This means that the air delivery is short via very short air lines, and if we manifold them and have the air header that supply compressed air, you're 24 inches away from supply to operating the valve. So very quick opening reaction from the valve. Can't be any faster than that. So here, the blue line will fully lift the valve seats. The red line will lift the upper plug seat, and the yellow line will push the lower valve seat. So that's just a little description of what we have here. So we're going to operate this valve manually. Let me get my compressed air here. Lemon flavored polyflow. So I'll do this several times. We're going to fully lift the valve to its open position. Remember, this is where we hide that radial seal up under the upper plug. So I'll start over here. Gone. The radial seal now it reappears.
Wait, where is it? I don't see. Okay.
So I've created a hole right mid-range on the valve body so we can put the fluid through it. And then two springs in the actuator, one for each plug, separately push those two back together.
I don't see what we're looking for.
So here's your upper, here's your lower.
Okay.
All right.
The lower plug will begin to rise,
Mm-hmm.
and a fraction of a second later it will hide itself, and then it'll drag the upper plug open with it.
The lower is inside the upper.
Okay.
And then we have a hole in the valve right here.
So it'll just flow from here through here.
I see. Okay.
Sure, do 24 more times if you want.
Another time.
Now your upper is sealed, now your lower is sealed. So then there's just one and one.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I see.
Now it's sealed. Okay, gotcha.
Where's your exhaust up here?
Right here.
Ah, I got you. All right.
Yeah, it's
Why
got a
is
little
that one
hole.
better than the actual quick dumps.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Now that's at 30 psi or
Whatever your building's.
Whatever
Yeah. Did you guys want to see it over here again?
Yeah, go ahead.
These are all open and closed. Now, if we watch up here on the think top, we'll see the LEDs change over. So we're going from both seats closed to fully open. And the think top, down the right-hand side, we have designations to kind of steer the operator to what the LEDs mean. So when the top is installed, that description is next to that LED. So this replicates open. Then when I release, in sequence, we'll get both LEDs back down here. Now I set my external sensor blind, so let's see if it actually does go on and off when I do the upper lift. We can watch down here first. This will be a simulation of cleaning fluid moving through the upper, so I'll do an upper seat lift on the red line. 3 millimeters. Lower plug doesn't move because we can still have product out here. The LED going on and off. Hey, look at that.
That's for cleaning the seat only, right?
And between the seats and out the vent. Correct. Okay, the one left is lower push, which is the yellow line. Now the upper plug stays static because CIP is in the lower chamber.
And you know that because of the indication on the light.
Right, now the lower LED is going on and off. Okay, anybody want to do it themselves? See more?
Yeah.
Do it, Jetta.
Here. No, you can stay over there.
I kind of wanted her to be over there, but I
So
No,
the
you're
push
not
buttons for the
really.
solenoids are those little aluminum knurled looking nuts. So push it towards me and you'll get the reaction. And the other two solenoids, same thing.
It's not doing
that one just that.
Very small.
Oh, I see.
Hold it in just a little bit longer.
Hold it a little bit. Okay.
There you go. Now release.
She broke it. I'm kidding.
Okay, so when it's lifting up, the clean in place solution is being dispersed. Okay.
If all your variables are met. First one being, do I have liquid in the pipeline?
Right.
Do I
Okay.
have locking valves if I need them?
Oh, wait. Let me hold it longer. I like it.
It's like a little toy.
I do.
She likes it.
About 10,000.
Yeah, 10,000. I'll place the order after the training.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
Go ahead, Cash.
You're funny. I have to hold this humongous camera. Can't you tell?
Oh, it's not plugged in.
All right, so now I'm gonna take this wetted end apart. I want to show you a demonstration of how we replace the valve seats.
Cool.
So to do that, this would be